You water on a schedule, ensure plenty of sunlight, and plant the highest quality seeds. Yet you still walk out one morning to find your plants drooping, shriveling, and covered in brown spots. The visible decay is deceiving. By the time those symptoms catch your eye, the infection has been quietly multiplying for days, or even weeks. While beginners often react with a spray bottle after the damage is done, experienced gardeners focus on stopping the infection before it begins. This requires stepping back from emergency response and adopting the mindset of an architect designing a secure structure. Garden health comes from an active design that denies pathogens the physical opportunity to survive, moving beyond the search for a perfect chemical cure. A plant disease requires 3 overlapping conditions: a pathogen, a susceptible host, and the right environment. Eliminate just one variable, and the disease cannot survive. The easiest variable to control is the environment. Take physical spacing, for example. Maximizing a garden bed by planting crops shoulder to shoulder restricts the airflow between the leaves. Without that breeze, morning dew gets trapped deep within the canopy. This creates a stagnant incubator where fungal spores settle in and multiply. Watering from above compounds this risk by soaking the foliage and keeping it wet for extended periods. The structural fix is to direct water strictly to the base of the plant, at the soil level. Doing this early in the morning ensures any accidental splashing evaporates before the temperature drops at night. By providing plants with breathing room and keeping their leaves dry, you physically dismantle the environmental conditions pathogens rely on. With the environment secured, you target the second condition, the pathogen. This fight happens primarily underground, in the microscopic ecosystem of your soil. Compost introduces beneficial blue microbes that aggressively neutralize red pathogen nodes near roots. But static planting feeds specific pathogens, letting them multiply in that spot. By physically relocating the host plant to a different bed, you starve the waiting pathogens. Above ground, pathogens exploit a different network. Unwashed pruners, dirty hands, and decaying plant debris act as an undetected highway, carrying spores directly from an infected leaf to a healthy one. By fostering microscopic competition in the soil and enforcing strict hygiene, you isolate those pathogens and starve them before they ever reach a vulnerable stem. That leaves the final variable, the host plant. Certain plant varieties possess genetics specifically bred to resist local endemic diseases. Selecting disease-resistant seeds utilizes thousands of years of natural plant evolution to shield the host, a necessary defense for anyone growing in humid or rainy climates. Even with strong genetics, a plant's immune response drops sharply when it encounters environmental stress. Irregular watering schedules or nutrient-poor soil immediately drain the host's natural defenses. Conversely, a well-fed, deeply rooted plant possesses the biological strength to fight off minor incursions and localize spores on its own. Protecting the host means optimizing its baseline health and selecting the right genetics for your region, ensuring your plants do not rely entirely on external sprays to survive. Achieving a vibrant garden does not require a massive, exhausting intervention in the middle of summer. Real prevention is the deliberate accumulation of small, strategic daily habits, working compost into the soil, giving plants breathing room, and keeping crops on the move. When implemented together, these routine maintenance tasks form an active defense system across your entire garden. You stop reacting to damage in a state of panic and stay one step ahead of potential threats. If you want to dive deeper into proactive strategies that build resilient harvests by working with nature's hidden mechanics, consider subscribing so you don't miss our next video.